Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Pathologic. Everyone, I don't remember what we were doing at the end of the last episode. It's been a week since the last recorded. So let's take a look at our stats really quick, then I'll take a look at my quest log, try to remember what on earth I was up to. So, we're not tired, we're not hungry. Looks like our outfit is practically threadbare. It's offering us no real protection. We need to find a girl who can repair our clothes, if possible. Were we doing something with Peter Stomatin today? Yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, right. So, Aglaya is more interested in the polyhedron now than she was earlier. And she wanted us to inquire about it, specifically with the canes. But we told her, no, that's not going to help you, because the canes, while they commissioned the place, it was Peter who was able to create it in such a way as to allow it to do its magical stuff, like, I guess, levitate, as it were, or make it appear like it's levitating, and have weird pocket dimensions inside of it, where most of the children are currently located, and also apparently keeps the disease out of it as well. And we also took care of that bull, a giant bull inside the stone stake lot, I think is what it was called, where a mob was being whipped up, and who were eager in attacking the Canes, blaming them for the town's misfortune, saying that their manipulation of various aspects of reality would cause the town or the earth to rise up against them. And so I think we talked about this briefly at some point early on, where this might have been the case, but I still have no clue for sure if this is the case, and everything I've been guessing hasn't proven to be correct so far. In any case, so we need to find out where Peter is. He wasn't here with Andre, right? He wasn't here. He wasn't at his apartments. The military was there. Do we have a clue as to where he's located? Oh, I guess we do have to go back to the apartments after all. Okay, so we'll double back there then. All right, well, let's get going. And so the first thing I probably should... I really need to find a girl who can repair my clothes. I think that's not in this area, Tim. That's the opposite direction from the direction you need to go in today. So let's go north first to Peter Stomatin's before we worry about anything else. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Let me guess, that cloud is in the way of the entry. It is. We can probably skirt around it going this way. But suppose while we're up here, we'll also visit Katerina. How about looking at our money, by the way? 23,000. Right, we got 7,000 yesterday too, right from the...
My eyes look just like buttons, don't they?
We got $7,000 from the Inquisitor, either yesterday or this morning, for dealing with a problem. We would have been running very low on cash if not for that. There you are, Bachelor. I've been waiting for you, waiting to reveal to you. Nobody else knows the secret, and I'd never tell them. Who else could I reveal it to but you, the man that only came here for its sake? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who I'm talking about. Well, Simon? Simon is alive. I just saw him suddenly appear at the Crucible. I sense him, you know. I can't ignore it. I woke up, but the feeling refused to let go of me. He's there. He is still there. It was all a lie, an illusion. Reuben will back up my words. I don't understand. Why Reuben? Reuben must tell the truth. He never lies if you make him swear on his master's name. He will tell you then that he never dissected the body. Simon is at the Crucible. It was all an illusion, a deception. You say you can feel his presence, but if Simon was alive, is alive, why weren't you feeling it all this time? Surely he couldn't have risen from the dead. I do not know myself. I would never mislead you. Why would I? We, the Subarelves, are done for. We were the first to suffer Clara's punishing hand. Whoever wins, we shall never again rise from the ashes. And I still say to you, he is there. This is for you. Simon is, to a certain extent, a concept. That much I've concluded by now, which means your words can be taken very much as an allegory. No! No! That's exactly why the Canes are so abhorrent. Any fantasy that only has the right to exist in the realm of dreams, they give substance. It's as if they're just bringing all those illusions, all the vastness available to the human imagination, into this world. What's so abhorrent about that? They deserve praise, worship even, if this is actually true. Oh yes, look around and see the fruits of that worship. No, they have no place on this earth. I speak as a protector of the weak. I speak on their behalf. When those such as them begin to create, the weak are always the first to suffer. Everything the Canes do is a challenge, and challenges are for the strong. How are the rest of us supposed to live? I suppose we could view this like what was the game? Deus Ex Human Revolution, with the inclusion of augmentations which allowed people to think faster, better, to have access to more information, with a plug-in basically to their head, and then everyone needs to get it in order to compete in the workforce, right? It's something of this sort. The poor people, the people who cannot afford this, they will not be chosen in such circumstances. I suppose this is something similar, where the Canes are so super powerful that no one else can compete with them. Maybe they are also aware and able to meet the demands that doing such magical alterations or feats create or bring into this world easily, but everyone else has to deal with the aftermath and are not able to deal with such. You speak on behalf... Oh. Indeed. Whenever an exceptional feat is achieved, the dregs are forced to compare their whole lives with its greatness. Not a simple challenge. I beg you on my knees, go to him, see for yourself that he is alive, and let the Inquisitor rend the Canes to pieces. Aglaya will be happy, because the only good thing in her is her hatred of the Canes. Is that so? I didn't know that. Well, now you do. Oh, how generously shall she reward you for the news, for exposing the villains, on the eve of everyone's doom. A truly heroic deed. So why won't you do it? I ask for so little. I was going to visit the Crucible anyway. Perhaps there really is no smoke without fire. Reuben is the only one who knows the actual fate that befell Simon Kane. He must tell me the truth. Chimera. The Cane's madness. According to Katerina, Simon Kane has returned to the Crucible. She swears she can feel his presence. How is this even possible? Did she transport herself completely into the world of her chimeras? Only Reuben can answer that. He was the last person to see Simon alive. Again, the Canes have also said that, like, his spirit will be able to be communicated with. So maybe Simon himself physically isn't here, but his spirit is. Did we already give? I think we already gave you medicine. We did. Okay. Hello, Subarov?
What is this town to?
You still have nothing. We are... Oh, nice. Picked up a golden bracelet. We are here for Stamatin. We will skirt the edge of that. It's locked! So we're not even getting in there. So where am I supposed to go to find Peter? I don't remember. Let me look at today's quest again. Okay, so I actually don't remember everyone at all. So I need to stop the recording to go look at the last video I recorded to see what it was that he was doing and what he was doing. To see if I had any hints as to where he was. Give me a few seconds. The stairways! That's right! Peter Stamatin fled his house and his brother killed a few military men. And we've discovered that he is in one of the stairways to heaven. There are 3 of them I'm aware of, and all of them are here in the knots. So let's go back across the bridge. Ooh, bless me. And check them out and see if we can figure out which one Peter's in. Sorry, I completely forgot. It did work out for us though, since we got another quest from Katarina. So we will try to swing past Peter Stamatin's as well at some point today. Another golden bracelet. We should keep our eye open for little kids somewhere around. But they won't be in looted districts or anything of the sort. Actually, this area looks like it's clear today. Here's one of the stairways, right? So we should... Nice try, Disease. We should head on in. Oh, am I gonna have to risk getting this, getting burnt? I am. Oh, hello. There's an executor in there. This is gonna hurt, but I don't see any other way to do it. Oh, maybe it won't. Hello, executor. Send me the dark blue flame. I desire to burn down, not in earthly, but in heavenly fire. So please, do bring me this spicy spirit. Bring me my smoky, dense, odorless sap. I want to burn myself in twirine. Alcohol is too flammable, Peter. Let's not take unnecessary risks. Alright, so that wasn't what we had to say. You look like hell, mate. So you've changed your mind and become the master of cremations after all. Is this how you want to die? Silence! Listen to my confession. I'd rather confess to you than to her. Listen. I shall tell you of what I had managed to create. When I studied architecture, for the longest time I remained passive and didn't do or make anything at all, except observations. It always seemed to me that any house is so much more than walls, a hearth, and a roof. I'm listening. At last I realized that any building is an edifice, a concurrence of planes, lines, rhythms, and temperatures that can become a perfect vessel for a soul. Not a human soul, no. A bigger one. The soul that no man can communicate with yet, for it has no shape, cycle, or voice. Are you referring to an intelligent being? I don't know. Neither did I know or experience this soul back then. I only sensed its existence and loved it in advance. When my passion reached its zenith, I realized I just couldn't live like that any longer. I wanted to speak its tongue. I wanted to touch it. Go on. And so I gradually began to try. I started to design buildings that were not buildings. Chambers that people couldn't live in. Everyone thought I was either a madman or a joke. Only my brother believed in me. He and the few that were privy to my secret. They knew that my designs were not intended for men, but rather for this wondrous soul. And what came out of that? Finally, I understood that I was on the right track. I knew I've discovered an insane but genuine feature that only a lover can feel. I knew I was striking true. I constructed project after project, but all of them contravened the laws of earthly physics and geometry. Seems like my beloved soul was unlikely to find a permanent shelter on this earth. The eternal curse of dreamers like you and I. Chimeras. They were all chimeras. Nobody would have allowed me to even model them, if not for Nina the Wild. Oh, that's when my brother and I met her. She married Victor, went to live here, and provided me with everything. The place, the materials, the working hands, and, most importantly, the hearts willing to believe in miracles. What do you mean? I mean that buildings demand people. Moreover, they demand the people that would demand those buildings back. Museum showpieces, models, abstractions, mind games. These are not my cups of twine. Nina gave me a whole living town. A town aching and craving to go heavenwards to the stars. A town desperately hungering for a crown. The crown I've given to it. Is that so? I've built it from the prisms and mirrors. I've managed to focus them, to capture the perfect trick of the light and dream. That's right. I'm a trick master, the ultimate magician. I focus the aura of magic just like a lens that focuses sun rays. And now the town is dying, poisoning my precious wreath, my crystal bud, my focus. So what can your polyhedron really do? I cannot put it into words. It's only been tested by the children yet. If you ask them, they tell you that it brings their dreams to life, plays their games, daydreams with them, transports them into someone else's fantasies. Heard anything about it? I have. But the Gaines could tell you even more. They tell you this is a vessel that can hold the most precious substance of all, the focus of a soul. But even they cannot understand what they've been granted. Neither can I. And I will never be able to repeat it. I'm dead. So this is suicide. It is. See, I was smart enough to take the designs of my creation to departing. Give them to me, as a keepsake. Old boy. I'm thirsty, old boy. Bring me 5 bottles of twirine, and you can have the designs. No one would be able to decipher them anyway. And if they do, no one would build it. 5. Why do you need that many? I'm not planning to drink them. I need them for self-immolation. Go. Go, I'll wait for you. Burning twireliness is frightening. Its vapors would exalt me to subtle planes. I'd be a mere pile of ash falling to the ground otherwise. I just feed the earth, as the step people say. It'd gag anyway. Damn you to hell. Just don't do anything stupid. I'll have another word with you later. Peter has requested 5 bottles of twirine. With these, he plans to kill himself. His request, however, provides me with a much-needed time to delay. The main thing is, of course, to prevent him from burning his designs. I have any twirine on me? I have 3, so we just need 2 more. So the pub would be a good place to go for them, so I guess we go back. Oh, kids, perfect. Okay, let's talk with the kids first. Hello, miss. Let's go ahead and barter. You have some rifle ammo. I guess we could use another rifle bullet. Hello, little one. And what do you have? Meridorm? Meridorm. I don't need Meridorm. We're gonna, since we have a tiny bit of time, I'm gonna run around here really quick and look to see if the game spawned an adult girl somewhere here. Did I already give... I think I did keep Yulia alive today by giving this guy some antibiotic. I just want to double check. Alright, we did. I think it was only like Aspie and Grace who didn't check. Okay, I guess I should make my way back down to Ruben. Who has twirine? The only place I can think of that sells it is indeed the pub. There's an infected district. We won't meet anyone in there. We may need to pop into a building and then leave to see if the game spawns some new people out here. Or, Tim, just make your way through the streets. How's my immunity? We're good. So we'll head down to Reuben next. Then back up to the pub to see where we can get some twirine from. I think I had drank a few bottles of twirine over the past few days too, to help me sleep in this game. That's kind of a shame. I didn't realize it would be used for a quest, or I would have held on to all of it. $12 o'clock? 12 o'clock. I see some walking bandages. We should talk to him really quick. Oh, a rat's might see me. Hello, Ginger Man. No bandages. Let's let our lens calm down. We've already talked to Bad Grief, I think, today as well, if I recall correctly. But he didn't have anything to tell us, and I'm not interested in anything he's selling. I don't think guards sell twirine. Oh, there's a rat. A militia. I think they just will take it as currency. Reuben?
Yes?
They let me go. But it can't be. Gregory was supposed to put me to death. Why would he have put you to death? Why, blasphemy, of course. Or do you still not realize the fate that befell Simon? Tell me the truth, Reuben. Is Simon alive? What do you mean? Simon is dead. Certainly dead now. Although, he was alive. For all the while he thought he was... For all the while he was thought to be dead. Katerina Suborova came back from another sojourn with the spirits and declared that Simon has arisen in the crucible. Just now. She's hysterical. Well, Katerina is... That Clara did something to her. Took her power and her crown as mistress. Are you certain that she said that? It's impossible. I broke Simon down into tiny particles with my own hands and turned him into the white vaccine. Wow. Are you certain that the man whose body you took was Simon Kane? You think I don't know what Simon looked like? You think his greatness, his noble visage, is comparable to his brother or anyone else? After all, if it wasn't his superhuman blood, who else could fight the disease for so long and almost beat it? Even at the cost of lethargy. Whose? Can you tell me? Understand that in all my time here, I have never, not even once, seen Simon, the only man I hope to meet here. I never saw him alive, never saw him dead. What do you expect me to believe? Fine. Ask at the Crucible, since they let me go. They clearly don't think of me as either a murderer or a blasphemer. Let them explain where Simon is. I've said all I can. By the name of your master, Reuben, answer me. Did you tell me the truth? It's all true. I broke Simon down into particles. Anything that couldn't be used to make the vaccine, I burned. There was no mistake. Can't you see? Only that wondrous organism could produce the white vaccine. The one that's still keeping hundreds of people alive. I give you my word. Very well. And my path takes me to the Crucible once again. Just as 9 days ago, when your master directed me there. I suspect, again, it's his spirit that is back. As opposed to him being alive. Although that was, again, one of the numerous types of curveballs I suspected. That Simon isn't actually dead because we hadn't actually seen him alive and we never got a chance to see his body. So this entire thing could have been, or maybe still is, some gigantic test to see if I'm worthy enough to have my how am I going to describe this? If I'm worthy to be given further funding, research, and what have you, materials to conduct our own experiments. So we're heading up this way because I'm going to try to figure out where I can get some twirine from. And the only place I can think of is the pub and Andre himself. Actually, Andre may be interested in knowing his brother plans to emulate himself. Hello, oh, Angel of Death, we ran right through you. And that's the sound. That's the sound of us running right through it. Look at my. Okay, we took a hit to our immunity, but we still managed to live. And not get diseased. Twirine? 2 twirine. I should have talked to his brother first.
That's it. There's nothing left here.
Okay, so he doesn't have anything to say. That's the 5 twirine we need. Let's double up across the bridge right here, because that leads us again to an unaffected district, and maybe we'll get super lucky, and the game will spawn one of those girls. I can pay her however much money she wants to repair my clothes. You also might want to think about some drugs. We'll be okay. We're about to enter a non-infected area. As long as you stay away from any attacking plague clouds, you'll be alright. Good afternoon, sir. I suppose you have some badges? You do not. Alright, Peter, I am back. I have her twirine. Let's see if the game, in case this conversation goes south. Here, you see? I brought the twirine. Now give me the designs. Here you go. Carefully, or they'll catch fire. Have you seen how it burns, by the way? It's a fuel work. The flame of deep green, navy, purple, crimson, black. You're going to see it now. Stop. I have a better idea. Really? Maria asked me to tell you something. She did? What? She will become a mistress and construct your latest invention. She gave me her word. Maria is turning into a chrysalis now. Who knows what kind of butterfly will flutter out from it? And by the way, Maria is yours to unite with now, not mine. I'll help her, Peter. Do not give up so easily. Come out of the pyre. Something else occurred to this picture, but I don't see it. Unless it's this arrow. I don't think so. Do you guys see it? I don't see what new thing was added to this picture, but something new was. Actually, maybe it was all these arrows. Maybe they didn't exist before. It was. Yeah, I think that is the case. I think earlier it was just this strange hornet, and now there's all these arrows pointed everywhere. We got something new from this as well. What is that? We'll take a look at. Oh, that's blueprints. I have recovered the priceless designs. I should take them to the Inquisitor immediately. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh! And that was we're almost dead. We got hit by the fire. Let's have one of these. Okay. My clothes are actually destroyed in some instances of that. Do I want to reload the game and try that again? I think I do. That would be here. I've been able to jump over the fire 3 times now without being injured. We should be able to jump over it again without being injured. So I don't know what happened there. There's no other way around it. The game won't let us fit through. Actually, let's try that hole in the fence. Maybe it will let me through this. I don't think it will. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we have no choice but to try to leap over the fire again. Oh, come on, game. Maybe we can't actually jump over the fire the 4th time. Maybe the game's like, no, as a reward for getting these blueprints, you get to catch on fire now. Oh, I wonder if the blueprints get burned automatically because of this fire. So hold on. So I was easily able to do this before. Okay. Yeah, we can do that again. So where do we need to go, Tim? We go back to the Inquisitor, and we need to see the Canes. We've already been to Lara Ravels, I think, today. We've already talked to that guy. He doesn't have any more vaccine. We'll just have to risk the infected district. So let's go this way and up those stairs. Oh, I got really worried for half a second. I was like, what on earth just happened? That was our lens being used up. I'm a little nervous because I saw an attack cloud up there. Actually, it's not used up. What happened? I'm not sure. Oh, a rat. Let's dodge the rat. And this is now a looted district. Let's pop into a building really quick. This is back into an infected district now, Tim. So heads up everyone as well that there might be some moments of complaining from me. Not in regards to the game, but because the very expensive mouse I have is having issues. The left mouse button is not working correctly any longer. It does not seem to know or care when I'm holding it down. It accidentally double clicks pretty often now. It's very, very annoying, and it's making some games I'm trying to play impossible. I've ordered another new mouse, but this one cost me almost $200. This is a Logitech G700S. I don't think that guy's gonna live. We'll try to help him. Wow, military. Not gonna turn around. By help, I meant wait for him to die so we can search his body and take the cracker. Get the cracker from him. That's another thug. We have to go that way, Tim. Oh, and he murdered someone just right on the other side of the bridge. I should have fired the second shot so we could search that guy. Too late. I don't think the rich people have anything new to say to us. Can we please get a girl somewhere out here? I meant an adult girl, not a little girl. Although it's good to see them walking around too, I suppose. Hello, lad. Let's trade. We have tons of razors. Do you like the polyhedron, by the way? If I ever get to the tower, I'd love to play Reflections. What's Reflections? Well, there's a labyrinth. Nobody knows what its structure is like because they feel like it's a mile long. You keep walking and walking and walking and it never ends. And when you're out, it's not actually you, but rather your reflection. And you yourself go to the other place. How can a labyrinth of that size fit in there? That's the trick. Perhaps you're not walking at all. Perhaps you're going around in circles or standing pat. And the reflections make the space around you feel like it's shifting. Isn't that cool? That's the magic of reflection. Those who come out act very mysteriously. How so? Unlike themselves, it's like it's you, but it's not really you. They're not very talkative. That's why they say it's a reflection. Its only purpose is to be there so that your parents aren't worried and all that. And the real person goes to the Utopia country, a miraculous land. Did many children go into the labyrinth? They say many used to go in before, but then they realized what it does and got scared a bit. All in all, it's not so popular these days. But Smarty Pants did go in. So did Crowfoot, by the way. Most of them are with Notkin now. A curious story. Creepy, too. I like that. He has Alpha Tablets and Miradorm. I don't need those. Hello, miss. Let's trade. So I wouldn't mind having the bullet, and I wouldn't mind having that drug. And I suppose we might as well keep trading. We'll take the rifle ammo as well. Thank you. We're gonna look for an adult girl. I'm desperate to have my clothes repaired. An adult girl who actually is a tailor. I should be specific with my wishes, or they're granted without actually giving me what I want. Hello, miss. No, you can't help me. We might as well take the clothes off at this point. You're not doing anything for me. Oh, thank God. Yes, stop running. We need you. I need you more than anyone else right now, miss. You don't understand. You don't understand. You can stop running. You can stop. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You can stop. Stop. I really like the needle in your hair. Yes. No, it's okay. Yo, you ran out there. There were more guards out there. Now you're running this way. No, you need to stop doing this because I need you to repair clothes. Is it timer based or do you have to get a certain distance? Calm down, miss. Come. Oh, that sucks. So she's gonna run back and forth because she's bouncing back and forth between the guards. She's scared of them. So that's not gonna help me whatsoever. He's attacking me! Am I diseased? Uh-oh. No, I'm not diseased. He was just attacking us. That's curious. I wonder why. Alright, so let's go see the Canes first. Oh, we can't! We can't go in? Our reputation is fine. Oh, maybe they're now doing their ritual and we're not allowed in to see them. Or at least not Gregory. Or maybe Gregory's dead. Victor, good morning.
What?
I need to ask you a question, Victor. Ask. Actually, answer as clearly as I can. Do you know why ghosts speak in riddles? It used to puzzle me, after all. I've never felt compelled to resort to allegory in order to draw conclusions from my visions. Now I know the answer. Their consciousness is fragmented. Victor, is it true that Simon Kane is alive? But what do you call life? Strange. Throughout my career, I've answered that question numerous times, but now I don't know what to tell you. Do you believe in the soul's immortality? Yes, I do. Do you know of which we call memory? Yes, I think I have the basic idea. Why then did you ask me that question about Simon? Katerina is in a frenzy. She is convinced that Simon is at the Crucible. Ah, so that's why. Tell me, did Katerina only talk about Simon? Only him? And you say she was in a frenzy. Did she not notice the presence of another person at the crucible? The very thought of whom should make the girl tremble. No. She spoke only of Simon. So you want to know the truth about Simon. So be it. You will. The truth is that Gregory Kane, who so ardently desired eternal life for his brother, has committed himself entirely to Simon's memory. He's imbued completely with memories of him. That is what Katerina saw. But she is very sloppy with her visions. Ah, I think I'm beginning to understand. If Katerina starts spreading rumors of Simon's return, tell them Gregory has gone mad. That he imagines himself to be Simon, and Katerina is sensing those waves. Talk to Gregory. Let him confirm his consent to being presented as a madman. Will he talk with me? Yes, go to him. Talking to him will open your eyes to the truth. You are a perceptive man, after all. Help us. Such rumors would be very inopportune. And please accept some money. It will be of use in shutting up a few particularly big mouths. And accept I will. I hear the words of a person born to rule. I am doubly grateful that his power has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to ask for more money. That seems a bit too greedy. Alright, now we'll go see if we can speak to Gregory Kane. Then we'll go speak with Maria again. Then the Inquisitor. And then we can maybe find someone who can repair our clothes. That's something I've been obsessed with since I started this video today.
Few people know death. We only endure it. Usually from determination. And even from stupidity and custom.
What do you want? I just want to talk to you. And ask for your blessing in a certain difficult affair. Yes. You are exactly as I imagined. My boy, when Isidore described you to me, I knew that this is the way I would like my heir to be. Alas, I have never begotten one. I am not the first Kane to lack a son, and regrettably, not the last. Why? I think this is the price we pay for leaving too much life in our wake. Life that is lush, blooming, unpredictable, and unrestrained. The soul that could have belonged to our children is dissolved in our man-made legacy. Judge, there is a rumor in the town that Simon is alive and his supposed death was a ruse set up by the Kanes to disguise their involvement in this plague outbreak. The truth about Simon Kane is the kind of truth that may only be explained to those ready to accept it. They want to know what happened to his body. Very well. Simon Kane was afflicted with the sand plague. His body has been torn into droplets and fibers. It is a pity that we now cannot produce his remains before the non-believers. What are they to find comfort in now? The news that you have gone mad, Judge. Do you believe that I have gone mad? No. But you have changed. And I'm surprised. Indeed, he sounds like Simon's talking to me at the moment, not Gregory. Here is my final request. Tell the Inquisitor that Gregory Kane has gone insane, and that our family is in preparation for collective suicide. That should do. Perhaps she will even leave you alone for another day or two. But that's not true, is it? Not entirely true. But true enough to satisfy a vigorous mind like hers. Temporary lives will depart so that the eternal lives will be reborn. Go now, my boy. You are no mystic after all. Farewell. I am glad that I did, in the end, have the chance to meet you. The madman is asking to inform the investigator of his madness. Does he really believe that the Inquisitor won't see through it? I can only conclude that he's not pretending. Gregory is free of any mental disease. However, this is not the same Gregory I knew. Something has changed. Is this some kind of game? Or does he generally believe He is his own brother. Perhaps he is misled by an ill-conceived sense of moral obligation. Aglaya Liech is the last oasis of reason amidst all this madness. I should tell her about Gregory's request. Okay, Aglaya, good to see you. Good afternoon. We have completed your task and many others today.
They've grown up and grown tired of me.
I'm listening to an equal, Bachelor. Have you already been told about the Canes? God. These days I'm told about nothing but the Canes. Or do you mean something really special? I have extremely valuable information. Where do you imagine Simon Kane currently is? Partly in heaven and partly in the ground, I suppose. Why? You have reason to believe otherwise? You should know that Gregory Kane has gone insane. He believes himself to be Simon. He will possibly die soon. Victor, too. I don't believe that. Out of the question. I don't even want to hear about it. Don't make me disappointed, I beg you. I have told you what I intended to. Draw your own conclusions. Is that so? Well, that changes everything. I will of course draw my own conclusions. In fact, I am doing so right now. The information is indeed extremely valuable. I will even allow myself to appraise their precise price tag. However, it wouldn't be very nice for two crafty people like us to outwit each other. Wouldn't you agree? I have my own opinion, and I'll remain entitled to it, with your kind permission. I shouldn't have put my trust in Aglaya. Contrary to what I expected, the conversation with her did not set me at ease. In her eyes I caught a glimpse of the strange flame that was illuminating Victor's gaze as we spoke. Did someone say they were related? I think I'm going insane as well.
The commander and I haven't held council, even though it's against the rules. I'm counting on you, doctors.
Here are the blueprints. Hopefully you'll treat them with utmost care. They will probably become a bibliographical rarity even before the author passes away. That's out of the question. From what I know about the author, he doesn't have much time left. A wild lifestyle, heightened anxiety, alcohol and hallucinogen addiction, obsessive phobias, remarkably intensive neurostress. And yet, you were implying something else when mentioning his short lifespan. What? No. As you're probably aware, yesterday I took that young man under my protection and averted a threat to him. Admittedly, I also implied that people like him are always in danger. Always. Tell me, how long have you known that man? His brother and I were peers, back when we were in the university. Has he ever told you of the similarities the two of you bear? That you could end up in a position similar to his, and vice versa? That being an inevitable victim of circumstance is the only fate available to a genius? I ask you to be precise. A lot of things hinge on your answer. Perhaps. Even if he didn't say those precise words, he certainly could have. Well, let us take a look at the blueprints then. What do you think? Whatever it is a world-class sensation. Is that what you think? Well, I'll have a look. Go now, and only come back here after a while, preferably tomorrow. Just as I intended. We should give no heed to rumors and heresy. These manuscripts and these designs are the work of a restless genius. They're erratic, spontaneous, and incoherent. Hopefully, Aglaya will be able to unpick their meaning. I am sure there is a deep-seated rational explanation behind it all. Alright, everyone. So that's great. We finished today's quest, and it's only 2:05. Right, are we all done? I think we're done. We did the day's quest, and we completed both other tasks that we found. Alright, let's go back to our... to Eva's. And no. Sorry, that's just a normal girl. That's a non-tailoring girl. Let's talk with the kid first here, and see if we can trade for some stuff, and then we'll get some sleep in Meridorm. I think you're the same kid we saw earlier. I suppose while we're here, we'll say hello to Ian. Ian? Sorry, Ian. Hope you feel better. Okay, so let's get a little bit of sleep. We are a little hurt. We could take some Meridorm. Sure, let's take some Meridorm. That'll make us even more tired. And while I'm here, let's do some inventory management. So we'll eat the cracker. Let's get some sleep. So I think we can probably sleep for 4 hours. We are infected. Oh, crap. Alright, we're infected. So, we will take a Schmouder for ourselves. That's a shame, because that's going to hurt me. Okay, when did I last save? Not anytime soon, I think. Right before we talked to, her. Okay, so I didn't realize I was infected, and so I'm not going to reload to undo the infection. We'll just take a Schmouder instead. But I would, if I'm going to sleep and take Meridorm, then that's something I would like to do after I take the Schmouder. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to cycle through the conversation really quick. Okay, everyone, so now that's done. So again, we're going back to our apartment, and we will go ahead and take the Schmouder. I should have realized we were infected when the guy attacked us with the Molotovs. I've heard, like Destruction 42K told me this, and I think I've heard about this earlier as well, that you can get the infection burned out of you if you're willing to stand in fire for some time. But I think I don't think we'll do that. Of course, I also sold a Schmouder earlier, Tim. So now you're back down to only 2 of these. Okay, so that will handle that. Let's take some Meridorm. Do we have any other drugs? Because we need them. We'll take some Novocaine and some painkiller. Okay, so let's take all of these. And then get some more sleep. Okay, holy crap. All of our healing drugs on a Schmouder, but we are now fine. Let's get something to eat. Time check, and now it is 6:02, but we are no longer diseased. Okay, we need to find a girl to repair our clothes. So quick save. I don't want to use the panaceas on myself. I want to hold on to those. And I suppose now I need to actually purchase another Schmouder if I can from the little girls. So we'll need more pins for that. There's another thief. So we're gonna make our way over to this district and see if we can find someone who can repair again our clothes. I'm desperate for that. Actually, let's walk around here first. Maybe we can find someone behind the Stillwater. Real shame that one girl's AI was bugged when she's bouncing back and forth between the 2 guard posts. We might get lucky. She might be here still. Maybe she won't be running back and forth, though I doubt it. No, I don't see anyone here. We'll kill this thief. I think he'll kill that guy, and then we'll kill him in return. This is Tim. Actually, just kill him. Don't be that guy who takes advantage of game mechanics. It would be more. It's in your character's not best interests. Best interest would be to let him kill the guard and then kill the thief. But I don't think our doctor would, given how many people we've been killing now, I don't think he would allow a guard to be killed if he could save him. Maybe the game will reward us by spawning a tailoress around here somewhere. That would be really cool. Just saying. It's a shame you can't bring the clothes to a tailor shop to have them repaired, but you're totally not allowed to do that. Should we have a celebratory looting as well, just like we've done the past two days? What do you guys think? Yeah, I guess we could do that. So we'll get our pistol out first. I would like to go to I'd like to go to the warehouse district first and repair our clothes. So we're gonna do that to start. I suppose if we're in that area, we can also visit Aspity. I don't think she'll have anything to tell us, though. Let's also make sure we don't get diseased again today. I don't think I've ever seen a girl, like a tailor girl, walking around in a looted district. Have you guys? Yeah, I don't think I have. I don't think they show up here. Good work, guys. So if we get sick again in the future, I think I may just have to deal with me having the plague for a day or two at that point. Even if we heal them, this is gonna sound really mean, but if we heal one of those injured on the ground, they don't get up. And unfortunately, I don't have different types of drugs with me to heal any of them. There's a rat running right behind me. I just want to get rid of it, so we're gonna run into an infected house. Let's get out of the infected districts, Tim. You already got diseased once. You don't need to get diseased again. This area is looted today. Again, my plan is to make our way over to the warehouse district. That would be this way, Tim. It doesn't matter. You can go up this way. Take the bridge. Two drunks. But that guy doesn't have bandages, and this guy does not either, do you? You do. Perfect. There you go. Tim, yeah, this is an infected... Oh, that's a plague angel, Tim. You better make it into a building. Okay, this is really super dangerous, and you don't want to be in here. You can't get... You really cannot afford to get disease a second time today. This area is looted, actually, Tim. That area is infected, or is this area fine? Let's see really quick. This area is fine, but that area is infected. We'll go through the looted area, the warehouse district, after all, looking for another area that's not looted or infected, so we can find a girl who's not running back and forth between two guard posts. Where are you going, Tim? Now I'm thinking back to the fact that we sold a Schmouder, and I'm kicking myself for doing that. Although, to be honest, we really, well, did we need the cash? We didn't need it, but it was nice to have it. We have been touched by quite a few plague clouds, and our immunity has been high enough thanks to our being able to afford keeping the clothes fully repaired. Like, come on, game. You have to give me someone here who can repair my clothing. Nope, this whole area is looted. I suppose we might as well visit Aspity since we're here. There's a workman. We can at least get our rifle repaired. And some drunks are walking around here too. Hello, sir. No bandages on you. Okay, weaponry at least is repaired. That's good. Well, I'm desperate to have clothes repaired as well. Let's talk with this guy. There's a rat. You have bandages. Thank you. We have to ditch the rat. There's a shop up ahead, so we'll dash into that shop, which will despawn the rat and maybe spawn some new people as well on the streets. Do we need food? No, I have rations. Sorry, I still have our rations at the Stillwater, so we're good. We shouldn't need any food yet. There's 2 days left, right? Today is day. What day is today? 10. Yeah, 2 days left, everyone. We've almost done it. I'm gonna guess there's probably like, what do you guys think? 5 more videos and then we're done? Probably closer to 10, Tim. It takes you like it takes me 3 to 4 videos to get through a single day in game. Assuming there's not so much reading. Yeah, probably like, assuming day 12 is going to be easy. That there's nothing like, will there be a main task that day? I don't think there will be, will there? That wouldn't make sense. It won't matter if anyone lives or dies for day 13. I guess we'll find out together. Alright, let's visit Aspity while I'm here.
Lies always turn out.
She has nothing to tell us. It's now 7 o'clock. I guess we can visit Grace. I'm not expecting to hear anything from her today, but we may as well visit. I think that will have been all the bound visited today too, right? Yeah, that'll be all of them. We have 10 of the antibiotic remaining, or 11. That's enough to keep 5 people alive for 2 more days, if it comes down to it. We could also just take it ourselves now if we get diseased on the next 2 days to keep ourselves going.
So,
Okay, so that's all the bound. Don't have anything new to say. So really, we're just looking for someone who can repair our clothes. It's annoying that there has to be someone in the street. It's a shame none of the tailor shops offer that for me. I guess it does mean I have to run around like a crazy person looking for someone to repair my clothes and hope they're not terrified of the guards. What time is it, by the way, Tim? We have another 7 minutes, and that's the looted district. I'm not gonna find anyone up there. That's a rat. That's a looted district as well. All right, let's go back up towards the cemetery then. We'll see if we found anyone up there. If the game spawned someone. I guess we'll just walk up and down the street and keep entering shops and hope that the game will spawn someone around. I don't think it spawns like... I think it does jumble up the spawns when it repopulates the area upon zoning. At least the people. So maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, yes we will. Yep. Assuming she doesn't start running in terror from a guard. No, come on. Oh, so she's running away from the infected district, but she will hopefully stop at some point. What the heck is this? We'll talk to you in a bit. Let me talk with her first. Yes! Please repair my clothing. Almost 8,000 gold, but our clothes are now repaired. Wonderful. What on earth is this? This is the ring of Suluk, the gulp of blood. Your service to Suluk is only as sedulous as the amount of blood you soak the soil with. It is a bare-handed melee fight. You may sink your teeth into them. A fight? One child of Baldur stands against another. A fight to the death. No mercy. No one leaves the circle until the fight is over. The winner gets the blood of the loser. Sorak gets the moisture. Baldur gets the body and bones. Now, as ever. A bloody and malicious practice. It is not intended for you. Or do you also want to fight? No, I will not. Okay, so there's a battle arena here. Sounds like you get blood? So maybe that's something more specific for Artemy, because I think he probably uses that for his crafting recipes, as it were. Okay, so I think we'll leave the clothes off of us. I think actually we should call this session, Tim. So, why? Oh, actually, let's go into a looted house. On that note, we should probably not use the rifle. Oh, Tim, you're down to only 4 bullets. You might want to raid Eva Yan's house for more. Okay, let's begin working our way back to Eva Yan's. And we'll take out any rifle ammo I managed to keep in there. Oh, a guard. You know what? A militiaman, that is. We have been taking the bits and pieces off of some of those thieves and what have you. Maybe we can trade for them here, too. Oh, this guy's something new to say. If you see a mugger, barber, looter, fire starter, any violent person, really, you go ahead and whistle or call for the gods. Just enunciate the word, will you? Gods! Otherwise, you may confuse it for the shrieks of the infected. They're wailing constantly, you see, out loud, and collectively, too. So you're patrolling the streets. You so kind of protect those who can't stand up for themselves. Oh, we can't trade with him. And we can't trade with the... Okay. We also cannot trade with the soldiers. So I guess a lot of the stuff we pick up from the thieves is useless now. Oh, there's a rat let's jump into this building. So when I thought the lens must have ended, that must have been actually when we got infected. 130. We'll take some rifle bullet, and I'll. I don't think I can even take the pin. I don't think we have inventory space for pins. Okay, so we're in the looted district. Let's go ahead and loot. Let's go ahead and loot. So we'll head into one of these buildings. And of course we took 2 enormous hits. We used some bandages to heal ourselves. I don't care about their crowbars any longer because we can't trade them. Alright, let's see if this was worth it. 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock. So far, we've gotten 300 bucks and a pin. It doesn't make up for the 2 bullets we fired or the 2 bandages we have. 3 alpha tablets, 5 bucks, and some morphine. If we take another hit, then we can use some recovery drugs when we get back to the still waters. Two more bucks, that's 7 bucks total from the desks, cabinets, dressers. A syringe. I don't think the syringe are used by us. I think they're used by our enemy. There'll be at least one more guy up here. We fired a total of 5 shots. That's going to be close to $4,000. Some twirine, a little more cash, beta tablets, and a lemon. And that's it. Probably wasn't worth it, if I'm being honest. How many bullets do we have left? 9? We could do another building, but I don't know if we're going to need our weaponry the next 2 days, so we'll just make do with 1. I suppose we'll have the alpha tablets to get our immunity up a little bit, and 1 beta tablet. You know what? We'll trade for the tourniquet and just use it to heal ourselves to full. Okay, so let's go back to Eva's and then we'll call the session. So let's guess we'll go around the long way. You know what, Tim? You should. We have some immunity again. Let's run through this area. At least if it's looted, we shouldn't see too. Oh, hold on. We will try slugging it out with this thief. Been a while since we actually have done this. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he won't see me though. Okay, if he's not actually going to stop to try to kill me, I'm going to try to ignore him then. Tim, be careful. You're near an infected district. You can get plague clouded here. Like that one. That's an attack cloud looking for us. We don't have much choice. We have to kind of run around this guy. I'm not gonna wait till that drunk. Trade with him, and then try to get to the still water. We got infected again. I'm just gonna reload. Be right back. Oh, good. Okay, and I had just quick saved the game as well. I think we got infected because I'm not wearing my clothing, and I should be wearing it when we run through the infected districts. Especially because now we repaired it, so it actually is protecting us. Is that correct? Yep. Very nice. Tomorrow we'll start using the vaccines as well, I think. That it's getting trickier to dodge all these freaking plague clouds. Wait a minute. Right as we're crossing the bridge. That sucked. Okay, so we need to trigger these, or they'll attack us again. Yeah, they're waiting till we get close to them as well now. They used to attack us from a good distance away, and we could easily dodge them. Now they're waiting to get right up close to them before they actually appear to kill us. Thank goodness we do have this lens. $10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. We'll trade with that drunk. And this is an infected area. Do you sure you want to do this? Let's go through the park. Let's ditch the rat first. Oh, unprofessional. I'll take a look at that in a bit. Let's first, again, make our way to the park. This whole area's infected, Tim. We can't search it. It's too dangerous. There's too many plague clouds around. We can maybe search this though. You're kidding me! How am I supposed to dodge a plague angel? But she shows up directly on top of me. Oh my god. She wasn't. I don't think we saw her on the lens either. Oh my goodness, the plague is freaking everywhere. I can't actually work through this area. We've got to head down and around the theater in order to make it back to the still water. And my lens is almost out of power. We need to let it recharge. So let's just go this way. Almost there. Oof! It's been tough to dodge the plague today. I do wish the costs of all these items you see in the store weren't so extravagantly expensive. Like 90,000 for military gloves? What? How on earth are you supposed to get $90,000 in the game? You have to save every single penny that you've ever had in order to afford it. And you'd only be wearing those to protect yourself with in the end. I don't know. Maybe Artemy gets a lot more cash, or Clara does in their gameplay, so they can actually afford such protection. Alright, everyone. We made it back home. Let's do some inventory management together first. So, do we have any more ammunition, like rifle slugs up in here? We have 15. Let's take all these out. I guess it's 20 now, plus 1 in the gun. We have 2 schmouters. I think we'll start taking these with us. I'm not going to need the morphine. We'll take out more Delta tablets. I'll take out my Beta tablets. And the rest of this we can just hold. Actually, we'll take out all the food as well. So we now no longer have any food here. I guess we'll take out all the coffee now, too. Oh, I have bread. Okay, nice. We should have enough food to survive the next 2 days with what we had in the stash, I think. Do we take out more of our drugs? I think so. We can trade some of these we can trade these antibiotics and even the beta tablets for something stronger, I think, if it comes down to it. Okay, so we have the white vaccine in here and some sleeping drugs to help us if we're wounded. And we're not really hurt. We are hungry, so let's eat some food. We'll sleep just an hour. Let's wait until it's midnight. We'll hear that our bound survived. Actually, no, we'll stop here. All right, so we'll stop here, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. And when we come back, we'll be ready to start day 11. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.